Fans of Downton Abbey are no doubt filling cinemas to see the grand finale, which, as the name suggests, should probably signal the ending of what has been an absolute behemoth of TV and, to a lesser degree, cinema. The cast has returned to its very familiar location, and despite this being set in the 1930s, very little has changed, in all honesty. Mary is still making poor decisions. Lord Grantham still frets over his responsibilities, which of course he is still reluctant to relinquish, and there is still a financial worry over the future of Downton Abbey. And of course, England society is still divided by social class, which almost bizarrely seems to be celebrated at times. Devoted fans will of course find much to like here, and there is a nice montage of Mary's memories at the end, recalling cast members who have long left the series, and of course paying respect to Dame Maggie Smith. Overall, I had an okay time with this. I was really looking forward to seeing it, and it did deliver some nice moments of gentle comedy in between its hugely predictable story and outcomes. However, it does feel like it's been a while since I watched the series, and I think that was a bit of a negative for me. I almost felt alienated and outraged by the somewhat preposterous nature of society at that time, and kept thinking, thank God we've moved on from butlers and footmen who completely fawn over people just because of their family name. A ridiculous part of British history we have largely, although not completely, moved on from. But of course, this whole series wasn't just about society. I'd almost forgotten that, but it was about the journey of the people within. I think I'd become less familiar with some of the characters as time had passed, hence me taking the odd habits of 1930s society to heart. However, this film does take us to a fairly satisfying conclusion in the lives of those people that viewers have followed through 50-odd episodes of TV and several movies, and anyone who remains engaged with Carson, Mrs. Patmore, brother-in-law Tom, Mary and Lord Grantham. They will of course enjoy this.